with Mickey James being announced for the Royal Rumble. It almost seems like that forbidden door has been opened. And I know you're killing it with NWAs. You're the national heavyweight champion or national champion. What about, there's been rumors of you showing up in other places. What do you think about that?
Well, it's no big secret. I mean, I've been campaigning for it anyway. But, I mean, honestly, it just comes down to, for me, it's been about 10 years since I've been there. And, I've seen MVP come back. I've seen Shelton come back. I've seen now Carlito come back. And I felt like it felt like a good time. I'm in the best shape of my life. And,
easily.
And my head's in a good place. I'm motivated. And, quite frankly, there was a good idea that came along with it. It wasn't as much, I'll just say this. The pitch for this Royal Rumble, I'm not going to tell you what it was, but the whole idea of this, there was a specific idea is what even led to all this. It wasn't just about I want to come back to WWE or it's time for me to come back. There was actually a really cool idea that I felt like the wrestling audience as a whole, it would be an oh shit moment. And so that was the driving force behind that. Unfortunately, for specific reasons, that option is no longer on the table. But it doesn't change the fact that I would love to come back for the Royal Rumble. But the specific the idea that was floated and that I had and that other people had actually had, this wasn't just for me. So unfortunately, that again, I don't want to go into the specifics too much, but I think a lot of hardcore fans might be able to read between the lines. So I
want to say it right now. You versus, the Master Lock versus the Hurt Lock. How can it be any more obvious? You're in the greatest shape of your life. You're looking absolutely amazing. You're still young. You started so young. I would love to see you versus Bobby Lashley. He was the first one to break it after 2 years.
All I gotta say is I don't know what you're talking about.